無思議法法在小者滅本人より無心に至るまで保ち立て祀る本門の本門の階段本門事業八本書見上行書伝本人下衆のししゃけた法の大小の諸菩薩 の大悲に生して各霊形を見るがごとし十方の諸物大義の上に処するは釈仏釈道よするがゆえなり核のごときの本土災いせし14年にこれなし8年の間にもただに限る本庁者門日蓮五世大時代非大よ放射南無妙With your respect and veneration before the great Dharma Namo Myo Holy Nikyo, the quintessence of prayers transmitted by Jogyo Bosats. We praise Shakyamuni Buddha, the primordial enlightened. We pray in mercy for the sober compassion of the great Master Nichiren Dai Bosats. Reincarnation of Jogyo Bosats in the Mapoera. Brother Master Nichiren Dai Shonin Nichiren Shonin posterior body in the restructure of the Homo Line Primal Path of the Lotus Sutra and the Grand Master Nisei Shonin, founder of Homo Material Shudai Jidai Kidai Yom. We offer deep gratitude to the second Koyun Chimon Shonin, third Koyun Chizui Shonin, fourth Koyun Chikyo Shonin. The first master of Yoshi Temple Nipak Shonin, second master Niso Shonin, and to all the masters who own shut off. We pray that the peace within the sky and the forces returns to the Myoho primordial state, and that in this age of the 5,500 years of the Buddha returns to the original state. The expansion of primordial Buddhism Homo Material should take place incessantly. Namo Myoho in front of the Gohonzon with respect and veneration. We pray for the expansion of Homo Material, our worldly peace, and for the sound health of our May we progress your faith in your practice. May we be capable of accomplishing our both such works. Out of the works may we experience the benefits and become a vehicle of propagation. May the Lord behold the Gohonzon de Olemo. And the secret teaching be united in mind, not to separate in mind. We pray for the preservation of the environment, for the solidarity of the beings, and for the realization of world conversion by faithful propagation either in Nepal and around the world. We pray for the great progress in Buddhist education and studies. We pray for the encouragement of the religious heritage. And especially we would like to pray for fasting, for successful and safety Gohoko. In Nepal for Matiling Shoyu Kanno Dokyo, we would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Kadika Seiji, winning Koya Shantimaita Mangina Kumari Guru Mutam Tamangi Vikasta Vajivan Suva, Dev Kumarta Pak Sabi Buddha Tokin Bikram Gurum Kanno Dokyo, We would like to pray for successful in the study, in the progress, in the faith for Alina Lama Kamno Dokyo, We pray the Namyo Holy Nikyo, cause essays and the seed of enlightenment, contained in the first 8 chapters of the primordial path of the Lotus Sutra, transmitted by the Jogyo was Shadai Omni Vishnu Ramyo Holy Nikyo. In front of the goals with respect and veneration, we pray for the progress and expansion of the group of faithful establishing. We pray for health and devotion to the practice of faith and hope, elimination of the negative karma and the prosperity of all participants in the nation. We pray for the fast eradication of the coronavirus to all those who are infirm and affected. We pray for the progress of the mystical relationship with the Buddha and the meeting with the true secret dharma, the elimination of the negative karma, full health, and the protection of all mortal Buddhism, that everyone realizes to go in accordance with the Buddhist intention. We pray for the recovery of all the sick and for the fulfillment of all the prayers of all participants in today's study session. Now we are holding the evening study session in front of the console at HBS Nepal, Kathmandu. We pray for health and devotion to the practice of faith and goals, elimination of the negative karma and the prosperity of all participants in today's study session. May those who are suffering from illness have their sickness cured immediately, and may those who are praying for overcoming sufferings and the troubles have the protection and the blessing of the goals. And especially in front of the ones on winning Korea, I would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Korea winning Kathmandu to Uttam Tamang. We would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kathmandu to Korea Seigo Korea winning. We would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kathmandu to Soja Tamangi and their short Tamangi. Would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kathmandu to Jivan Suba would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kathmandu to Reno Kalim would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kathmandu to Chudamani Dahar would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kasabi Buddha Tokendi Vikrangurum Kathmandu to Reno Kalim would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Kasabi Buddha Toki Kathmandu to Sujinadam would like to pray for safe and protection new baby delivery time in Kathmandu to Nisha Guru would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Renguru Kathmandu to Rajan Sumar would like to pray for health and harmony in the family. Kathmandu to Sudamani Dahal would like to pray for world peace. Kathmandu to Kuchu Guru would like to pray for fulfillment of the confidential wish. Kathmandu to Winnie Koya would like to pray for the fulfillment of the confidential wish. Kathmandu to with respect and veneration of our prayers to all the late masters and the monks, faithful and our relatives of the Homo, with the respect and veneration of our prayers to all souls who have died in disasters, epidemics, and the armed conflicts around the world, especially to all the deceased in the Nepal earthquake and also disease by the new coronavirus Myoho-Kyoriki-Trism. We offer prayers to all souls inscribed in the posthumous purple book of the Myoshiri Temple, HBS in Nepal Center, and the deceased ancestors of all participants in today's session, and all to deceased today, especially for Obarakira, Myoho Kyoriki Chizam. For all the participants and people doing the work today, we pray one by one for the elimination of the bad karmas and the great progress in the field for saying Shalom 南无过你之教，可母你牛来修，in front of the homes only to respect and veneration. We pray for the progress and expansion of the group of faithful established in Nepal. We pray for health and devotion to the practice of faith and goals. Elimination of the negative karma and the prosperity of all participants in today's studies. We pray for the fast eradication of the coronavirus to all those who remain affected. We pray for the progress of the mystical relationship with the Buddha. And the meeting the true secret dharma, the elimination of the negative karma, full health, and the protection of all primordial Buddhism, that everyone realizes to go in accordance with the Buddhist intention. We pray for the recovery of all the sick, and for the fulfillment of all the prayers of all participants in today's study session. With respect and veneration of our prayers to all the late masters, the most faithful and the relatives of the Homo Materials, with respect and veneration of our prayers to all souls who have died in disasters, epidemics, and the armed conflicts around the world, especially to all who deceased in the Nepal earthquake, and all who deceased by the new coronavirus, we offer prayers to all souls inscribed in the posthumous purple book of the Shinji Temple. HBS in Nepal send their end to deceased ancestors of all participants in today's Shani session. And all to deceased today, and especially for Obarakira Myoho Kyoriki Twism. For all the participants and people doing Gohoku today, we pray one by one for the elimination of the bad karmas and the great progress in the tate matsuru. Honno kaidan. Honnon jigyo hapon shoken yogyo shoden. Honnin meshu no namu no horen nekyo. Namu no horen nekyo. Namu no Thank you everyone for the initial session here in Kathmandu Center. Thank you to people who watch us online this initial session. There point polio, stop. But let's do. Many people know. I just met a few people in this afternoon. Sapiens on a raincoat itself. Raincoat itself, umbrella itself. Let's do. Tapai, always smiling, It's this, Manjari, Pani Polio, Garotsa, but we come with the happiness, If someone come to the temple said, after chant, come happy, It's good to chant always, Let's follow the example, Arshot, everyone here, Utam, Adin, Shrimat, everyone, And today, Aja, Tapai ko bless Aja. Kia. That's it. That's it, I'm putting it honest. Aja, you're Mansai, you're Bikram. Bikram skate park, owner, command said. Funny, HBS Nepal, co-member, And Aja, Utam sabe, Tulo deve, These are, gift, donation for HBS Nepal, And it tapai. Oh! 12 minutes champion chanted and he told them he chanted for a flag, logo flag way and arco flag way. Oh, arco. Oh, yeah, Yotza. Yatza. Logo flag. Arco HBS flag baroni, and he Ramro baroni, Aja, Tapaiko, bless I on. Aja, you tulo Kolakonam, Bikram. Skate park Katsa, that's it. Bosnia. Eu skate park eu toca eu dai taça. Next time tá pai vida छ उता हामी पनि अनि ainda pai जाने हुन्छ जाने यो दai धेरै पैसा हो यो skateboard सानो तपाई सानो यो पनि सानो हैन तपाई ठुलो अनि बोर्ड पनि ठुलो नि हैन यो gift finger skateboard Yo, I mean, yo पनि राम्रो छैन धेरै छ YouTube मा check video छ नि is finger skateboard धेरै छ यो तपाईको गिफ्ट ल arigatou gozaimasu arigatou gozaimasu yo ko Vikram ko skateboard को गिफ्ट यो मन्दिर यो सबैजनाको सपोर्ट यो सबैजनाको सपोर्ट पनि आयो डोनेसन पनि सपोर्ट आयो यो विक्रम डोनेसन chant सपोर्ट सबै बिस्तारै can't come always but don't forget the temple let's try to participate online let's try to participate here and don't forget body B-Day Tari sapezana be the happy goose,
राम्रो है हामी पनि खुस छौँ किन अलिकति दिलो पूजा दिलो होइन सबैजना आउनु च्यान्सित छ नि so let's push पनि पऱ्यो कि परेन बोले हामी मलाई त होइन we need to chant so let's push as maximum as possible so talia for a shot बोले सबैजना बिदा and बोले बिहान पूजा छ oh so basically is this आज धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद arigatou gozaimasu
Gracias.